Leslie wastes no time to throw Vernon's affair in his face. Martin, you're proving yourself to be a loser, just like your half-sister. And Kat, don't let these people gaslight you. What's good, y'all? Sugar Sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 175. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations the moment new videos are posted. And I don't even know where to begin, y'all, with this episode. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and start with Martin, because the way that he chapped my ass with this rhetoric between him and his sister, this is my issue. And I have brought this up while discussing other shows, because this is a thing that really just bothers me no matter where it manifests. If you build your relationship on the playing down, the talking, the gossiping about others, you don't actually have a relationship. And the fact that Martin and Eva sit across from one another, quote unquote, having lunch, and can only talk about everybody else, specifically Kat and their relation to Kat versus their relation to one another. What hobbies do y'all have in common? What similar books have you read? Eva don't have no damn degree, so she can't relate to you there. Eva don't have no children, so she can't relate to you there. What are the commonalities in y'all's actual life that y'all can draw some type of semblance or some type of connection off of? Not your mutual hatred for your sister right now. I'll wait. Actually, I won't. You can't. Which tells me that this relationship is just as flimsy as it is fake. Y'all want me to believe that it's okay for Martin to sit across here and talk big cash about his sister that he has known his entire life, her entire life, with his new sister, all for the sake of making amends and trying to bring her into the family. If it requires for you to downplay the sister that was already there for the new sister to integrate into the family, maybe you should be reinvestigating integrating the new sister into the damn family. And yes, Eva comes at it a little slow. She eases in because she's a manipulative little trollop and she knows exactly what the hell she's doing. So she don't come at you the same way that she comes at Kat. She also don't come at you the same way that she comes at Ted, because with Ted, he has now opened the door for her to say exactly how she feels. So with Ted, she can say some things that's untoward initially, but when she starts the conversation off talking to Martin, she is downplaying it. And Kat might be busy because she's a girl boss and this and that. You never have these positive words to say about Kat ever, except for when you dipping your damn toe into the Martin waters and you're trying to figure out how you're going to approach him. And all the while we start there, and somehow, Martin, over the course of this damn dialogue, you have made this young lady feel comfortable enough to not only downplay and disrespect your sister indirectly, because she gives the direct disrespect straight to her damn face, but then also make goofy ass innuendos and talk about her sex life as well, also that you can commiserate over the trauma that you experiencing and having to navigate Samantha doing some goofy stuff with a goofy boy that she was going to do anyway, whether Kat was talking about busting it wide open or not. Samantha's ass is in a season of being wayward. She's exploring. She's a teenage damn girl. And yes, Kat providing that visual didn't actually help, probably accelerated things along. Kat is not the sole reason and the sole thing behind it, but the fact that you're gonna sit your goofy ass across from this goofy ass girl and commiserate with her on this on the back of Kat is wild to me. Now Kat is coddled. Then what the hell are you? Vernon hit a whole damn murder on your behalf. If anybody is coddled around these parts, it's giving you. And the fact that you're going to pull out, oh, she's the miracle baby, this is why they respond to her the way that she do. Go to hell, Martin. I knew it was going to be just a matter of time before I was just like, you know what? I can't do Martin. I can't do people like them. They fake, they phony, they trifling. And I don't do that. I don't do that. If anything, I will respect Leslie because she crazy and she just leading with crazy all the time. Martin is manipulative as well. He gonna talk this niceties to your damn face. He gonna give you the positive ass politician, but behind your back, he is lying. He is scheming. He is lying by omission. I am so annoyed with Martin after this episode. All off of this small ass conversation, because it wasn't even too much. It wasn't even nothing too heavy, but just the little ass quips that you're taking at Kat. And it's just like, you're saying that you're not going to pick sides, and yet and still you're sitting here picking goofy ass sides. You and Ted. And I'm going to get on Ted's ass as well, because the way that she entered that conversation around you talking about her sleeping with that girl's boyfriend and you let her off the hook Meanwhile, Cat be getting belt to ass. Y'all be kicking Cat's back in about any and everything that she says and does. But Eva gets to do whatever and it's fine. Martin, I don't give a damn what you're talking about. I don't give a damn what you feel. I don't give a damn about Cat apologizing to you. Figure it the hell out or don't. You lucky that you married the Smitty, because your ass would be spiraling and be a terrible father if it wasn't for the man that you married. I said what I said, and I'm definitely not taking it back. And I don't give a damn that you double back to overhear Cat talking big cash shit to Eva, because she should. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all before I even get to that point, Erica's on the side of I have told people that they mama should have swallowed them. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't care. Because sometimes you just have to remind people that they probably should not have been here. Now, we're going to have to, I guess, get into the nitty gritty of if Cat should have said it to Eva, but I'm not opposed to it being said, and I have said it before. So just know that before y'all get in the comments, before y'all get my DMs, before y'all get my emails, I have said that, and I still stand by it. There's still people to this day that have said some wayward things to me, and that was my response, and I am not taking it back, and I am not apologizing. And by the end of this episode, I'm looking at Cat, and I'm just like, well, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Is it going to tap dance on her insecurity about not being wanted? Yes. Is it petty? Absolutely. Is it mean? 100%. But also, people need to be accountable to the shit that they do to you. Y'all asses are letting Eva like skate around here provoking Cat, talking big cash. She called Cat 62 bitches and 7 hoes, to which she's supposed to respond with the decorum that Anita Dupree gave her. And now everybody, I can only imagine. I'm behind and catching up, and I can only imagine what y'all are saying, what's going on online. I have not looked into nothing, so I don't know what nobody is saying, but I can only imagine what y'all are saying about Cat, talking about this girl should have never been born. And I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you it's not that big of a damn deal to me personally, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Let's talk about Eva and Ted, because Ted nicely brings up her sleeping with Tomas, brings up, a couple of other things that Cat mentions, to which Eva goes ahead and excuses it all away, which to me tells me that you're not actually accountable to the things that you did. I don't give a damn if y'all were broken up for 6 years. That's your sister. You slept with your sister's boyfriend, and you're telling Ted that they were done. This was within the last week that he stick parts of him and the parts of her. You allow him to stick parts of him and the parts of you, and you are telling the narrative as if you couldn't possibly be a man. You couldn't possibly have any type of culpability in the transgression that is this. And it's one thing for the transgression to be the physical act of y'all doing it, but also what about the emotional impact? That doesn't matter because Cat's the big bad spoil bitch. Is that why it don't matter? Interesting. What's more interesting to me is not the story that Eva came up with and how she tried to explain away all of her transgressions against Cat and justify how she responds, because even the whole, I went to her studio to talk to her, but she was talking about me and I had to defend myself. You had to defend yourself in her house, the house that she did not invite you into, the house that you just walked into. So you walked in, overheard yourself being discussed in a way that you didn't like, and then felt the need to be the damn aggressor in her house when your ass was never supposed to be there anyway. And had your ass not been there, you would have never heard the things that bothered you, so you would have never needed to be the damn aggressor to your damn point. But we're not gonna hold her accountable to that, Ted, huh? She has the right to defend herself. So somebody breaks into your house and then somebody screaming, I hate people who break into houses, and now I have the right to punch you in the face because, hey, I just broke into your house and I'm like, you talking to me like that? No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this fucking works. And what's interesting to me, well, not interesting, it's sad. What's sad to me is that Ted can sit his ass across from Eva, listening to her excuse away all the behavior that she is doing, and then it's okay. But when it's Cat, he is pushing. You need to see the error in your ways. You are coddled. You are taking advantage of the life that you were given. You don't appreciate this. You don't appreciate that. Eva don't appreciate her position. Can't possibly, because she's moving like a goofy ass mama, and I have yet to hear you say that. Why? Because you're too scared to actually hold her accountable and tell her that the things that she is doing is wrong, because there's a stench of her existence being wrong, all because of how she was born into this world. And I'm telling you this, Ted, you're gonna have to figure it out and figure it out fast, because you can't possibly be neutral when it comes to your relationship with your daughters when you hold them to two different standards of being, two different standards of behavior, two different standards of decorum. Cat gets held to the highest standard. Eva gets held to no damn standard. And y'all want Cat to not be pissy about it? Y'all want Cat to not throw no tantrums about it? Because I would be doing worse. I would be doing Eva in the worst way. Especially a 20-something unhealed Erica. A 20-something unhealed Erica would have had Eva crying every damn day. Because, girl, you got me fucked up. And you got my family fucked up. And the solve for this is quite literally being honest with Eva and forcing Eva to be honest as well. Not letting her hide out in the caverns of her lies and the caverns of the created narrative that she has learned to do by way of her goofy ass mama and her silly ass lunatic ass powers. If Ted wants to be a good dad to both his daughters, he needs to hold both of their asses accountable for both of their actions. Understand and introduce the nuance in the conversation when discussing both actions. Because no, Cat is not 100% right. But Cat, most of the time, 90% of the time, is reacting, which matters. That's something that needs to be entered into the damn conversation. It'd be a different story if Cat was walking into Eva's house saying, "You broke, ugly, trifling, you thrift store hoe." She's not doing that. Most of the things that Eva experienced by the hands of Cat, she is eliciting from her. She is provoking out of her. And y'all are some liars if you in the comment section saying, well, Cat just need to not react, because how many of y'all moving through life not reacting? I know I ain't. The niggas get cussed out when it's me. I pray on some things, I journal on some others, and then other ones, yeah, I tell them what it is and what it ain't. Let me go ahead and move on because I'm spending a little bit too much time over here. I'm disappointed in Ted, but I'm not surprised. He's going to continue to navigate Eva this way. And I think that this episode provides a great visual for what the pedestalization of Eva looks like, because we get to see Anita and Kat talking about how she feels like he's putting Eva on a pedestal. And this is what that is. Eva has taken Kat's place because to a certain degree, Kat used to be on a pedestal and now she's not, because she is attacking or addressing or holding accountable the person who Ted has decided to put on that pedestal. And apparently there's only one. He can't find it in his heart to build another one. So you took Kat off and you put Eva on there instead of just building one for your second damn daughter. And then you want it to be peace, love, harmony. Yeah, right. I enjoyed the conversation with Anita and Kat. I wish that Kat would have got a little bit more into the weeds with it. Like, I don't know if she revealed that Tomas actually slept with Eva, and it feels like she didn't, because how could she be gushing about, oh, it's good, things are good with us now, if she would have told that? And I'm just like, Kat, so you need to take the hints from how you're navigating life, period. You're not making all the right decisions, but you're not making wrong ones, and you're leaning into the truth and what you're feeling called to respond into your feelings. But the moment that you are having to only tell this part of the story, because if you tell the full story, things will look different, and you're concerned about the perception, that's when you should be considering the damn reality. You're sitting across from Anita and you're telling her that your relationship is great, y'all have figured it out, but also your boyfriend slept with your sister. And that is aiding in the resistance and the conflict that you face with your sister. The fact that you can't actually reveal that should tell you something about that damn boyfriend. And I need her to not only be waging war with Eva, she needs to be waging war with Tomas's ass. She needs to be waging war with Ted's ass. She need to be holding everybody who can't see Eva for who the hell she is and refuses to hold her accountable and want to give her a pass because you want to give her the orphan Annie pass. All of them need to be getting the same smoke. Eva should not be taking the bulk of your smoke, Kat. You need to be evenly distributing the damn smoke and muddying up everybody goddamn life with it, because enough. All of them are taking part in how this girl is wreaking havoc over your life in various ways. And it's time to see them for that and hold their asses accountable for that. And this is the only way that we're going to get through it. Let me go to some more inconsequential things, because I'm getting loud and I'm getting frustrated and I'm getting pissed, actually, when I recall what went down in this episode between the evil saga of it all. Vernon, Leslie Vernon. Leslie think that she got one up on Vernon. I still don't believe that Vernon's cheating on this lady. So I'm looking at her the way that Vernon looking at her, completely unamused, completely unmoved. Girl, you are not about to extort Vernon Dupree. He don't give a good goddamn what you're talking about, especially over some visibility. You want a co-host? You want a co-host with Bill, the man who is like literally your mortal enemy, all because you want to be seen? Leslie, please get the hell out the good senator's face, please. And then you lean into the, oh my God, Peach's bag, and you got to get her into a trial, running down on Ted because you need something else to do. You leave Vernon, then you're like, oh, well, what can I do? Oh, let me go ahead and bother Ted. And y'all allow her to do it. This is the thing. Ted, you want somebody to believe that you are better, that you are learning from your mistakes, but then you navigate these women in the ways that you're choosing to, in such a passive ass, non-direction having, non-fortitude, no boundary having way. It's wild and it's weak as hell. You are a plastic surgeon, which is what you told her. She needs heart surgery. Talking about she wants to buy into this and buy into that, and he needs to use his resources for what? That ain't his mama. Girl, if you don't get the hell on, and you need to be able to tell her that. And I'm going to take this back to Anita, because Anita talking to Vernon, and he reveals like this is what she wants. So ultimately, I guess they're going to wind up making her the co-host, because Anita's like, well, we don't give her what she wants, she could cause more trouble. Is this how she's going to get her way all up and through Fairmont Crest? I sure hope this is not the whole rule or the law that y'all going to lay down in reference to Leslie and like, oh, just give her what she wants because she can make more of a mess of it. Then make a mess, ho. We're going to be in here some messy just because no. Y'all are just going to bow down, coattail to this lady with her lunacy. Shanice the only one. Shanice and June the only one with some backbones ready to stand up to this goofy ass lady. Like, Anita, please. You want to talk about decorum? You want to talk about using your words and respect and this and that? This lady is wreaking havoc, and you just going to allow her to just so that you can control the havoc that she wreaks? It sounds stupid, Anita. Maybe all the episode pissed me off, y'all, because I'm back yelling again. Look at that. Look at that. What else happened in this episode? I'm ready to go. By the end of it, like I said, Martin is doubling back, catches Cat talking about Eva shouldn't damn exist. He gonna try to read her the riot act about that. I just pray. Cat, stand on business. You said what the hell you said. And what about it? Neither one of them gonna punch you in the face. What about it? Yeah. Ted, you need to start turning Leslie away. Period. We even started this episode with Eva talking about what my mama do because everybody looking at me crazy again. Exactly. And yet still you allowing this lady to run amok and call in favors and all types of stuff. Ted, please. I'm almost about to get out of here because I was so damn angry, y'all. The Andre and Dani of it all helped. It did help the episode. I was struggling a little bit because when they were like trying to figure out what they was going to do for the day, Dani kept vetoing everything that he wanted to do and then wanted to go shopping and he didn't want to go shopping. I'm like, y'all. We're going to have to find some damn compromise. To which I guess they do because they wind up staying in, having a bath, and then their rings arrive, and then they get to profess their loves and say their vows again, but say it in the way that they mean and remember it. And I'm like, oh, y'all are just too cute. Oh, my babies. I love them so much, and they are in it. And I'm trying not to wait for the other shoe to drop. I'm trying not to watch every great moment that we have with them and be like, oh, my God, they about to snatch this from us. I'm trying to enjoy it while they last. But the deeper they fall, the more I'm like, oh, the writers are going to rip us a new one when it comes to ripping them apart. And I hate that for us. But that's a problem for a whole other day. I got way too much animosity and frustration that could be wielded to Ted, Eva, and his goofy ass lunatic. I don't need to be worrying about the demise of Dani and Andre. I just don't. All of my thoughts, there they are. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. And she says she loves Talk TV with. I'll see you in the next one.